Okay, before we go any further,
What?
Yeah, I went ahead and started recording. So, super important question for Tyler specifically. Was I not supposed to record?
Huh?
What?
Okay, what happened?
the very moment after you started recording, literally on Tyler's screen just says, "I'm inside you now."
Oh, okay, I didn't see
I
that.
got a notification and it said reply, and I'm like, all right. The first thing I could think of is I'm inside you right now.
Oh
Okay.
God!
I didn't know that was gonna be publicized, but
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I had no
I don't think that
I just
shows up, but because I think we tried to use.
yeah, I don't know if it shows up, but like yeah, it's still
Jesus
funny.
Let's not kill me.
But okay,
Brilliant
Tyler,
moments with Jacob Adams.
super important question for Tyler Sims specifically. So Tyler, you're studying to be you're in law school right now.
Oh
Legally blonde, accurate?
Okay, you're gonna hold this against me. I've never seen that movie all the way through, but I have
That's
heard
okay.
there's some elements about it that a lot of people in the legal community do like.
Oh,
So
yeah, because like I know my cousin Vinny is like the gold standard in terms of like
yeah,
Hollywood.
that's a good one.
Yeah, in terms of like how Hollywood represents an actual court proceeding.
Well, because funny trivia, the guy who directed it used to be a law professor.
Oh.
I did not know that.
So
okay, so we're going to say it's been a couple of days. Beryl, they're stitching you up. They've pumped you full of any kind of blood you've lost. Frank,
just random blood the hospital found.
Yeah, just annual blood, really.
Yeah. Frank
Where did I get caught? Like I was sort of imagining like across the
Yeah, absolutely.
Torso. So I'm probably gonna have a cool chest.
You're gonna look awesome in a two-piece.
Yeah, and
I
don't mean like he didn't go like top to bottom. He went bottom to top, coming up like basically trying to throw you off the ground.
I'm pretty glad. I mean, I'm lucky that I didn't get disemboweled. I assume.
Yeah. You were extremely lucky you survived that. That being said,
but he played your ribs like a weirdo.
Well, thank you for painting that word picture.
Now that being said, like the hospital's not really like drawing too much attention. The story that Jeb and Frank gave that there was a break-in that seems to check out. They're just happy that you survived. It's been a couple of days, but here's how I'm going to handle it. Your wounds have been downgraded from lethal to bashing.
Okay. All 5 points are now bashing instead of.
Yeah, they're now bashing, and also until you're down to just 2 wounds, you are going to have what's known as a tilt.
Okay.
In which case, they basically act like a condition, except like you don't get. It's just all negative, and when it's resolved, it's just resolved. You don't get a beat. It's a status effect. Okay, right. Do we want to go with ice, heavy rain, insane? Let me see here.
Are these Gatorade flavors or what?
Yeah.
Nice.
Leg rack. One moment.
I have not looked at any of this for.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much. Here's what we're going to do. You're going to be we're basically going to say you're going to suffer from the stun to tilt, which pretty much is just going to be like your defense is going to be halved up until you take at least 2 actions.
All right.
Yeah, we'll just say that, it's basically like, anything serious that you do, it's going to take a little bit. You're not going to be completely at your reflexes, but through the day, you should be able to kind of heal the rest of that bashing damage.
Okay.
I mean, by your second day, you should be able, as long as you're not, trying to do anything super crazy like lift weights or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Right now,
I would call out of work for sure.
Yeah,
at least.
Yeah, right now, you're pretty much just on a lot of, you're on some painkillers. You got some stitches, that kind of thing.
Hey guys, I get a cool scar.
I'm going to say that Jeb feels immense amount of guilt for this, and so he's been like with Beryl. He has like there's just a shit ton of flowers and just excessive, like things adoring the room.
Baby doll, it's fine. It's okay. I should have run away. I knew I was gonna run away, but then I didn't, and then I decided to.
Drip.
yeah. Frank goes, yeah, those painkillers are hitting her really hard, guys. Peter, are you showing up for your friend?
Oh yeah, Peter has shown up with like a bear about yay big, and it has a little heart on it. On the heart, it says, "I'm very sorry for your injury."
Oh my God, that's so sweet. God, Peter, you're so sweet.
I thank you. I found it downstairs in the gift shop.
That's adorable. Oh my God, thank you so much. You guys, I love you, and this stuff is real fucked up, and like, yeah, we're definitely gonna die eventually, probably sooner rather than later.
Oh, absolutely.
But we're still alive now.
Well, I'm only alive because you saved me. So I mean,
Shut up! Shut the fuck up! You're ridiculous.
I just can't think enough. I feel so dang bad.
Real
I'll never do something like that again. I just feel so bad.
No, you're gonna do something stupid again.
I hope
not. Is this the day of her discharge?
Yeah, she's still a little loopy.
Oh yeah.
Somebody's gotta drive. I can't fucking drive. I'm high.
Beryl, do you have someone to drive you home? I'm assuming.
No, I don't right now.
No, she does. Me, I'm driving her home. Frank's gonna help me set her up.
Okay.
That's my dad.
A big fucking deal.
You call your dad Frank?
Yeah, Frank. No, me and Dad are going to go take her home.
When you guys are heading towards the exit, Beryl, unfortunately dreading that incoming hospital bill, but anyway.
Our healthcare system is terrible. Is that a commentary?
She gets a condition in debt, crippling debt.
Yeah. I was already in student loan debt. It's fine.
Yeah, right. So, when you guys get to the into the exit area, sitting next to Frank's car is Park.
Oh, he's a handsome man.
Beryl, shh! Don't you
he knows he's handsome. Look at this dude's face.
He is very handsome, but let's just keep it fresh. You'll regret this later. I promise. Just.
Okay.
He says to you all. He says when we heard on the horn that I keep forgetting you guys' last name. That O'Neill's got hit. Yeah, when we heard that O'Neill's got hit, we kind of put two and two together and figured the person that was going to the hospital was one of you guys. Is she okay?
She's feeling pretty loopy there, Park, but man, shit went sideways. I mean, boy, and she took the blunt of it.
I was real close to being dead. I was pretty sure I was already dead.
And he goes, "Well, you toughed through, didn't you?"
I guess. I mean, for now, I'm probably gonna die soon anyway. It's fine. It's okay, guys. I promise.
He kind of walks in, kind of motions for everybody to kind of get close. And he goes, "Okay, so here's the word from the." What's that?
Whispering now.
Yes,
Beryl. We're whispering.
Okay, I'll be very quiet. I promise.
Inside voice.
Yeah, inside voice.
Jesus. Fine. Anyway, go on, handsome man.
Kitty connection.
I was about to say, yeah, handsome man froze there.
No, he's just very, very still.
Can't see that face.
Yeah. There we go.
And he's back.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I didn't hear any of that.
All right, we're waiting on you, handsome man, after Beryl's, drug-induced ramblings about how handsome you are.
I was also making sure we were whispering. Okay.
He goes, okay, so we got a few allies on the spirit side. Apparently, we're going to keep calling him Geek, even though no one seems to know what happened to him. No one seems to be able to find the body. The spirits are saying that he's discorporated or something. But
sir,
Conveniently
he
discorporated.
goes, "What's up, Peter?"
I may have his skin hanging in my spare bathroom.
Good choice of words.
I'm noticing that Park is looking weird. It's like
He looks a little confused, and then he's like, "Oh yeah." He goes, "Well, he's like, that's even for me, that's really that's weird as shit." But
I thought it would be a clue or be magical or something.
He's like, no.
The word is
He's like, no,
magic.
he's like, no, we might actually be able to use that on our side if you don't mind us going to your place and collecting the skin.
Absolutely.
Then
Fake
it
it.
into a suit like the other one.
He says, well, honestly, it could be something similar to what Scavenger Wolf is using. He probably would have run back to Scavenger Wolf in order to try and maybe make something, make another skin suit.
Ew.
Yeah, these people are pretty nasty.
Would he make another geek skin suit? I mean,
and he says, "Oh no, that whole thing, it's completely blown." Especially like he said, "Did you guys get any security footage of him attacking you?"
We did, and sidebar. Well, actually, we'll talk to Park. Park, do you need any of that for the police investigation of the break-in? Because we might have to trim it because I'm pretty sure it caught him literally transforming into a rat thing or having rats pour out of him. So I don't think that's really good. So we might have to trim it, but we do have it.
Well, if he doesn't have his skin, it's not really going to. He's like, I would hold on to it, just as any kind of insurance policy. I'd hold on to it right now. But if he doesn't have his skin, that's something he can't really go back to. He says not so much that, but it could be the kind of thing where if something were to happen, we could put an APB out for him.
Mm.
We would at least have that. But if he doesn't have his own skin, then he's not going to be in that body anyway. If he comes back, and I'd imagine he'd want to. Which brings us to our next thing. We are going to go. We have a couple of other things on our end, and we still need that stuff done over at the school. But we got something that can help you guys out.
Oh.
He reaches into his car and produces a collection of very small leather bags. And he's like, we got about a week until the school opens back up. We can probably get it taken care of by then. We need you guys to basically talk Hazel into coming on our side and blocking off any kind of spiritual connections at Geek's trailer park area.
That bitch almost ate me last time I saw her. You think I'm gonna be able to convince her to do some supernatural bullshit?
He says, well, honestly, I think you guys can, and I think she'll listen to you. She'll listen to you guys better than she'll listen to us. We kind of have some bad blood, but this stuff right here, he's like, do not open it until she's near. Don't even peek in it. But if she gets a little too close to you, the stuff that's in here should protect you. Spirits are all kind of weird. They all have little quirks. Some things rub them the wrong way. This will rub her the wrong way.
We just open the bag and that's it.
Open the bag and sprinkle a little bit of it on the ground in front of you.
Okay.
What is it? Exactly, if you don't mind me asking.
Bag of Cracker Barrel gravy.
He smiles and he says mothballs.
It's masa harina. Just Hazel's a bigot towards Hispanics.
Small bag of
smiles
dope dust.
Yeah, he just smiles and says it's mothballs.
Really?
All right, okay, that's good enough for me.
And yeah, we will cut it off right there.
Good
I can
gravy.
figure it out.